9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. Let's get started. Marshalltown Speedway was in action on Thursday night. We'll have those results right now, starting with your modifieds. Picking up the win was 11 Exa Tom Berry Jr. or Tom Berry. Second, the 4 TW of Tim Ward. Third, the 12 Cody Overton. Fourth, Trevor Fitz in the 28. Fifth was the 5 of Todd Shute. Trip Gaylord in 77T was 6th. Ethan Broxman, the 90M, was 7th. 8th, the 21 CZ of Colson Ski was 8th. 9th, the WW1 of Ricky Alvarado. 10th, the 26J of Joel Rust. 11th was the 29 of Spencer Dirks. 12th, the 3 of Kelly Shyrock. 13th, the 82 Jake McBurney. 14th, the 11 of Isaac Malakote. Chase Weimer was 15th in the 19S. Cody Appleback at 34 was 16th. 17th, Zachary Madrid in 5M. 18th, the 98 of John Snyder. 19th was the 18 JT of Jeremy Thornton. 20th, the 10K of Uncle Ron Lorenzen. Matt Kintz in the 18K was 21st. 22nd, the 20 of Brandon Schmidt. Brian Eppert in the 22B was 23rd and did not finish in 24th with the 2Z of Zach Rollins. In the sport mods, your winner was the 21 Cam Reimers. Second was the 53 of Logan Herbie Anderson. Third, the 01 Braden Carter. Fourth, the 30C of McGuire DeYoung. Fifth, the 17C of Shane Harris. Sixth, the 7V of Tyler Edmond. Justin Jones in the 8J was 7th. 8th, the K3 of Kyle Olson. 9th, the 37 of Rob Jennings. The rest did not finish or did not start. Did not finish in 10th, the 40HC of Hunter Clement. Reed Wolfmeyer in the 2W was 11th, did not finish, and did not start and finish the 117 of Dylan Van Wyk, and did not start, but credited with 13th, the 22 junior of Brady Hummer. In the hobby stocks, your winner was Nathan Ballard in 29. Second was the 77 Cody Williams. Third was Dylan Nelson in the 13N. Fourth, the 4W John Watson. Fifth was Calvin Doughton, 69. Sixth, the 11B of Solomon Bennett. Eighth was the 12K of Eric Knudsen. Or seventh, was Eric Knudsen in 12K. Eighth, the 2G of Bradley Graham. Ninth, the 55 Brent Mosdom. 10th was Corey Vanderwalt in 55X. The 22 Seth Butler was 11th. 12th, the 9 L Logan Andrews. 13th, the 47 SW Sam West. The A24 of Nicholas Adams was 14th. 15th, Braden Farnini in the 7. 16th was the 48 of Derek McNeese. 17th was the 17 of Andy Pack. 18th was the 71 of Clayton Soggy. Dustin Falloon did not finish in 19th of the 51X. And 20th, the 18A of Aaron Elliott did not finish. Aiden Lemasters was 21st in the 17T, did not finish. Chad Legier in the 7C, who did not finish 22nd, and did not start in 23rd, was the 9 V of Larry Baldwin. In the Model Lights, your winner was Jaden McDowell. In the 722, second, Radley Clement, the 9C. Third, the 99, Josh Ray. Fourth, the 4G of Ben George. Nathan Wolf was fifth in the 3. Brian Copart in the 14th was 6. Trayson Glick in the 5G was in 7th. 8th did not finish was the 45 of Cody Heck. Corey Saunder was 9th in the 47, did not finish, and then did not start, credited with 10th. The 99 Double D of Derek Foster. In 11th, the 8N William Nobles. In the Sport Compacts, your winner was the 5X of Oliver Mudson. Second, the 83B of Mitchell Bunch. Third was the 33K of David Kemmel. Fourth was the 00 John Gill. Fifth, 22C Jeremy Williams. Sixth, Michael Gardner in 46. Seventh, the M80 of Mark Smith. Nate Koopman in 9 was 8th. 9th, the 89 of Christian Grady. Branston Ander in 77 was 10th. Kinzer Jeanette in the 10 with 11th. Bryce Bartle was in the 49V was 12th. Lauren Copeland was 13th in 96. The wrestler did not finish or did not start. Did not finish from 14th to 7F of Neil Forsberg. John Patterson in the 46J was 15th, did not finish. 16th did not finish the 5 of Larry Warner. Did not start, and 17th was the 8A of Anthony Clark. And Caden Gosselink in 75 did not start, credited with 18th. And also 54-5 stock cars went through 2 rounds of qualifying heats for the big show on night number 2. Then Marshalltown was back in action on Friday night with night number 2, the High Banks. We will start with our modifieds. Picking up the win was the 11X of Tom Berry. So he's won 3 in a row at Marshalltown. Second was the 26J Joel Russ. Third, the 5 of Todd Shute. Chase Weimer in the 19S was 4th. Fifth, the 21CC of Cole Sarneski. Jake McBurney was in the 82 was 6th. 7th, Trevor Fitz in 28. Brandon Schmidt in 20 was 8th. 9th, the WW1 of Ricky Alvarado. 10th, the 11 of Isaac Valco. 11th, the 7 Chevrolet of Jared Timmerman. 12th, the 21 of David Brown. Matt Kuntz in the 18K was 13th. 14th, the 5M of Zachary Madrid. 15th was the 75 of Greg Elliott. The rest were did not finishes. 16th, the 111 of Ethan Broxma. 17th, the 2Z of Zach Rollins. 18th, the 4TW Tim Ward. 19th, the 22B of Brian Eppert. 20th, the 3 of Kelly Shyrock. Kadrian Cochran was 21st and 23K. Cody Affelbeck in 34 was 22nd, 23rd, the 17 Tia Chip Gaylord. And Uncle Ron Lorenzen in the 10K was 24th. In the stock cars, the big $5,000 to win show went 50. It was a 50 lapper. And Kelly Shyrock picked up the win in car 3. Second, the 137 of Jeff Abbey. Third, the Stolton Murdy in the 99X. Fourth, Elijah Zievenbergen in the 66Z. Fifth, the 99D of David Murdy. Sixth, the 6 of Chance Hollins. Seventh was the 21CZ of Cole Sarneski. 18th, the 1X of Caden Carter. 19th was the 82 Jake McBurney. 10th was the 26H of Joel Rust. 11th, the 30C of Abe Halls. 12th, the 32 Derek Green. 13th, the 69 of Jonathan Logue. 14th, the 99 of Jesse Salving. 15th, the 71 of David Brandes. 16th, 22 R. Todd Reisler. And the wrestler did not finish his 17th to 99 or 93 Michael Jeanette. Devin Snellenberger in 21X was 18th. The A1A Austin Kaplan 19th. Jeff Mueller in 77M was 20th. 21st, Jimmy Gustin in the 19. 22nd, V31 Todd Van Eaton. It's 22nd. 23rd, the 38T of Dylan Thornton. And 24th, the 11X of Tom Barry. Sport Mods 117 of Dylan Van Wyk was your winner. Second was the 01 Braden Carter. Third, the 53 of Logan Herbie Anderson. Fourth, the 21 of Cam Reimers. Fifth, Tyler Edmond in the 7V. Sixth was Shane Pearson 17C. Seventh, the 30M of McGuire DeYoung. Eighth, the 198 Sam Weaven. The T23 was ninth, and Tony Olson. 10th was the 22 junior of Brady Homer. Kyle Olson in the K3 was 11th. Matt Spees in the 23M was 12th. 13th, the 5'11 of Keith Simmons. Reef Wolfmeyer was 14th in the 2Ws. 15th in the 93 SS was Chad Shaw. 16th in 95N of Garrett Nelson. 17th, the 37 of Rob Jennings. 18th, the 8 of Tom Lathrop. 19th, the 18 of Jocelyn Elbquist. The wrestler did not start or did not finish. Did not finish in 20th was 27K of Xander Keelan. Steve McLaughlin, 21st in the 7M. The 40RC was the 40HC of Hunter Clement was 22nd. It did not start credit with 23rd was the 8J of Justin Jones. Hobby stocks. Your winner was Cody Williams in 77. Second, 4W John Watson from 20th. The third was the 7V of Eric Stanton. Fourth, 69 Calvin Doan. Fifth was Seth Butler, 22. Sixth was the 12K of Eric Knudsen. Seventh, 22B of Braden Gifford. Eighth was the 55X of Corey Vanderwelt. Ninth, 55 of Brett Mosdem. Justin Fredericks in the 83X was 10th. 11th, Braden Farnini in the 7. Chad Legier was 12th in 7C. Buddy Heiselsack in 16 was 13. 14th, Solomon Bennett in 11B. 15th to 29 of Jake Nelson. 16th, 88H of Cale Hensley. 17th was the 3 of David McCullough. 18th to 27 of Brad Graham. 19th to 1780 Feck. The wrestler did not finish or did not start. 20th and did not finish was the GG Bradley Graham. Wayland Burnau in the 214 was 21st. 22nd was the 51J Justin Falloon. 23rd was the 14J Jacob Floyd. It did not start in 24th was Sam West in the 47 SW. Mod Lights. Your winner was Dylan Rafferty in 46. Second, Jaden McDowell in the 722. Third, the 9C Riley Clem. Fourth was Brian Zeem in the 46Z. Fifth, the 47 of Corey Saunders. Sixth, the night was Mike Kennedy, 95. Eighth, the 3 of Nathan Wolf. Garrison Anderson in the 9 was 8. The wrestler did not finish or did not start. 9th, did not finish the 41 Michael Rafferty. Dylan Bush in 96 was 10th. 11th, the 45 of Cody Hick. The 12th, the 99 of Josh May. Brian Copart was 13th in the 14th. It did not start in 14th was the 4G of Ben George. Sport Compacts. Your winner was the 7 of Devin Jones, second the 15 of Tyler Thompson, third the 20cc of Jeremy Williams, fourth the 89 of Christian Grady, fifth the 5 of Oliver Mutson, sixth the 83B of Mitchell Bunch, seventh the 33K of David Kimmel, eighth the 00 John Gill, ninth the 46th of Michael Gardner, 10th Levi Volkerts in the 712, 11th the 07 of Brooke Osweiler, 12th was the 8K of Katie DeVries, 13th the 77 of Braxton Branson Ander. Kendra Jeanette was in the 10, was 14th, 15th Lauren Copeland, 96, 16th the M80 Mark Smith. Coraline Wessler was in the 21, was 17th, 18th, 95 Caden Galster. CJ Wessler was the 83, was 19th, 20th, the 90 or the 49B of Bryce Bardall, and did not start. Did not start in 21st, the 214 of Joseph Carlos. On Saturday night, the Sprint Invaders was in action at the 34 Raceway, and we have all those results right now. Picking up the heat race 1 win was the 98 of Miles Pauls, second to 2 Chase Porter, third 1K Kobe Watt, fourth the 51J Ryan Jameson, fifth the 1 Taz of Tasker Phillips, sixth the 17N of Nate Anderson, seventh the 24X of Eric Wolke, eighth the 51 of Austin Furch, and the 67 of Johnson Hughes did not start, credited with ninth. He raced 2. Your winner was the 34 Stirring Kling. Second was the 50 Paul Nieheiser. Third, the 27 Carson McCarl. Fourth, the 99D of Tucker Daly. Fifth, the 40C Cody Worley. Sixth, the 40 Clint Gardner. Seventh, the 4X of Chase Richards. Eighth, the 4G of Cole Gardner. And ninth, the 7B of Nick Guernsey. Heat race number 3 went to the 16 of Dustin Clark. Second, the 44 Chris Martin. Third, the 22K of Caleb Johnson. Fourth, the 7 of Tyler Lee. Fifth, the 31 McLean Richards. Sixth, the B8 of John Barnard. Seventh, the 21H of TJ Hardy. Eighth, the 32 of Riley Valentine. And did not start but credited with ninth, the 81 of Tanner Gebhardt. Heat race number 4 went to the 4 Cam Martin. Second, the 6R Ryan Button. Third, the 3A of Aaron Rexman. Fourth, the 49 Josh Schneiderman. Fifth, the 99 of Colton Fisher. Sixth, the 1 junior Stephen Russell. Seventh, the 52D of Skylar Daly. And eighth went to the 33 of Alan Zoot. In the dash, your winner was Paul Nieheiser. Second, Ryan Button. Third, Cam Martin. Fourth, Sterling Kling. Fifth, Caleb Johnson. Sixth, Miles Paulus. Seventh, Chris Martin. And eighth, Dustin Clark. In the B main, your winner was Tasker Phillips. Second, Clint Gardner. Third, Cody Worley. Fourth, Tucker Daly. They were followed by fifth, Stephen Russell. Sixth, Jonathan Bernard. Seventh, McLean Richards. Eighth, Chase Richards. Ninth, Nick Guernsey. 10th, TJ Hardy. 11th, Cole Gardner. 12th, Alan Zoot. 13th, Riley Valentine. 14th, Tarek Wilkie. And 15th, to Nate Anderson. Did not start with Skylar Daly, Aaron Furch, Jonathan Hughes, and Tanner Gebhardt. In the A main, Your winner was Paul Nieheiser. Second, Sterling Kling. Third, Miles Paulus. Fourth, the 27 of fourth, Carson McCarl. Fifth, Chase Porter. Sixth, Josh Nyerman. Seventh, Ryan Button. Eighth, Caleb Johnson. Ninth, Cody Worley. 10th, Cam Martin. 11th, Tyler Lee. 12th was Ryan Jameson. 13th, Clay Gardner. 14th, Kobe Watt. 15th, Colton Fisher. 16th, Dustin Clark. 17th, Tucker Daly. 18th, Tasker Phillips. 19th, Aaron Rexman. 20th, Chris Martin. Nieheiser led 1 through 25. The $75 Wall Levitt in KSC Hard Charger was Worley. The Avis Rent-A-Car and Budget Renter $50 award went to Nick Guernsey. Next Sprint Invaders action is scheduled for May. Also at the 34 Raceway on Saturday night, there we'll have the results for the modifieds, starting with the modifieds. Picking up the win, 21 Spencer Dirk. Second, the 22 Austin Becerra. Third, the 9Z Chris Zog. Fourth, the 5R Bill Roberts. Fifth was the 99 Charlie Moore. Sixth, the 7 of Blaine Webster. Eighth was the 58 of Danny Eckridge. Was seventh. Eighth, the 8C of Michael Clares. Jaden Folder and 26J was ninth. 10th was the 93 Anna Colton Nelson. Blake Woodruff in the 87 was 11th, and 12th, the 11 of Daniel Fellows. In the mini haulers, Brian Trips and Truck 20 was your winner. Second, Sheldon Brockett in 74. James Rubel in 82 was third. Eric Delfson in the 078 was fourth. Fifth, Grady Jones in 55. Sixth, the 01 of Roger Brockett. Seventh, the 4, Cale LZ. Don Wood was 8th in 41. It did not start. Was Jeff Brockus in 95 and the 141 of Dwayne Romer. In the Sport Compacts, picking up the win was the 13B of Josh Barnes. Second, the 20C of Caleb Giese. Third was Dylan Boink in the 2B. Chevy Barnes in the 13C was fourth. Fifth, Brandon Rue in 27. Shane Vansel in the 22R was sixth. Seventh, the 6R of Spencer Rodine. Darren Hammett in the 30D was 8th. 9th, the 50S of Cody Smith. 10th was the 44 Wayne Shamby. The rest did not start or did not finish. Credited with 11th as it did not finish the 8K and Noah Kaiser. Ryan Downward in 36 was 12th. It did not finish. It did not start. Larry Miller was credited with 13th in the 24M. High limit results from last night, starting with qualifying Group A, where Zebwise in the 26 was quick time at 12:325. Second, the 9 Casey Kane at 12:349. Third was the 57 Kyle Larson at a 12:353. Fourth was the 7 BC Tyler Courtney at a 12.373. Fifth, the 9P of the law firm Parker Price Miller at a 12.381. Sixth, the 39M of Anthony Macri at a 12.407. Seventh was the 55 Chris Wyndham at a 12.407. Eighth was James McFadden in the 83 at a 12.443. Ninth was the 5 of Spencer Baston at a 12.497. 10th was the 25 of Kerry Matson at a 12.660. Brendan Crouch in the 1 was 11th at a 12.696. 12th was the 5T of Ryan Timms at a 12.707. 13th, the 88R of Ryder LaPlante at a 12.863. Tanner Kahn at 78th was 14th at a 12.958. 15th was the 36 of Jason Martin at a 12.969. 16th, the 45X of Jay Spark at a 12.978. 17th was the 29 Emilio Hoover at a 13.104, and no time in 18th was the 16T of Cole Macedo. In Group B time trials, the quick time was the 49 Brad Sweet at a 12.334. Second, the 19 of Brent Marks at a 12.347. Third was the 24 Rico Abreu at a 12.354. Fourth, the 21H of Brady Bacon at a 12.462. Fifth was the 14 of Corey Day at a 12.548. Sixth, the 88 of Tanner Thorson at a 12.623. Seventh was the 13 of Justin Peck at a 12.655. Eighth was the 8 of Corey Eliason at a 12.665. Ninth was the 73 of Hunter Schoenberg at a 12.668. 10th was the 1A of Jacob Allen at 12.712. 11th was the 41 Dominic Selzy at a 12.748. 12th, the 2MD of Cap Henry at a 12.769. 13th was the 42 Cy Lynch at its 12.796. 14th, the 52 Blake Hahn at a 12.916. 13th was the 18T, or 15th was the 18T of Tanner Holmes at a 13.139. The $9 sign was 16th of Kyle Clark at a 13.203. And 17th was the 16TH of Kevin Newton at a 13.671. Heat race number 1, top 5 directly to the feature. Your winner was Parker Price Miller, second Kyle Larson, third Chris Rendon, fourth was Jason Martin, and fifth the file transfer Zeb Wise. Sixth went to Spencer Mason. Brendan Crouch was seventh. Eighth, Emilio Hoover, and Ryder LaPlante was ninth. He race 2 went to Tyler Courtney, second Anthony McElroy, third James McFadden, fourth Casey Kane, and fifth and final transfer Jace Park. Sixth was Ryan Timms, seventh Kerry Madsen, eighth Tanner Kahn, and ninth Colt Macedo. He race number 3 went to Corey Day, second Rico Abreu, third Dominic Selzy, fourth Hunter Schoenberg, and fifth and final transfer Brad Sweet. Sixth was Cy Lynch, seventh Kevin Newton, eighth Justin Peck, and ninth Tanner Holmes. Your fourth and final heat race went to Brady Bacon, second Tanner Thorson, third Brent Marks, fourth Corey Eliason, fifth and final transfer Cap Henry, sixth was Jacob Allen, seventh Blake Hahn, and eighth the Kyle Clark. The dash went to Zeb Wise, second was Casey Kane, third Tyler Courtney, fourth Brad Sweet, fifth Bacon, sixth Parker Price Miller, seventh Corey Day, and eighth the Brent Marks. The B main, your winner was Justin Peck, second Spencer Mason, third Cy Lynch, fourth and final transfer Brendan Crouch. There followed by Jacob Allen in fifth, sixth Kerry Madsen, seventh Blake Hahn, Tanner Kahn eighth, Cole Macedo ninth, 10th Kyle Clark, 11th Kevin Newton, 12th Ryder LaPlante. The rest did not start. 13th was Emilio Hoover. The rest did not start. And 14th was Ryan Timms. 15th Tanner Holmes. The A main. Your winner was Corey Day. Second, Tyler Courtney. Third, Brett Marks. Fourth, Parker Price Miller. Fifth, Justin Peck. Sixth, Kyle Larson. Seventh, Rico Abreu. Eighth, Brad Sweet. Ninth, Casey Kane. 10th, James McFadden. 11th, Corey Eliason. 12th, Spencer Basin. 13th, Jacob Allen. 14th, Tanner Thorson. 15th, Brendan Crouch. 16th, Cy Lynch. 17th, Chris Wyndham. 18th, Anthony McAvoy. 19th was Zeb Wise. 20th was Brady Bacon. 21st was Dominic Scelzi. 22nd, Cap Henry. 23rd was Cole Macedo. 24th, Chase Park. Did not finish 25th, Jason Martin. 26th, and did not finish Hunter Sternberg. And did not finish 27th, Kevin Newton. This week's upcoming racing action through the 24th over at Marshalltown Speedway on Friday night will be the 60th season opener. For the points opener for the 60th season, on the card are Mod Lights, Sport Mods, Hobby Stock Cars, Modifieds, and Sport Compact, all under the IMCA banner. Also Friday night is at 34 Raceway is the Slocum 50 Prelude with the Lucas Oil MRA late models, 305 sprint cars, modifieds, and stock cars. Saturday night, back at the 34 Raceway, will be the 16th annual Slocum 50 featuring the MLRA late models, modifieds, and stock cars. Over at the Knoxville Raceway will be their season opener with 305 sprint, with pro sprint, 410 and 360s. And then Tuesday night will be the makeup from April 9th for High Limit Midweek Series at West Memphis, Arkansas, the Ditch. And then on Wednesday night, the 24th, it's Southern Iowa Speedway. It's the KBOE Radio season opener and college night. If you're a college student, show your ID or badge to get in free. Classes on the card are stock cars, sport mods, hobby stock, sport compacts, and non-wing sprint cars. Before we leave this edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast, just a reminder of our Twitter page is always on 24/7. And new this year, if you just search for the Dirt Racing Podcast on YouTube, you'll be able to find all the old episodes. Plus, sometimes I'll just go on live and just talk about racing. Those will be featured on YouTube. Thanks again for listening to the show. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.